Kanye West is pretty well known for having public outbursts and saying and doing pretty strange things. He's also made it pretty clear that he's not a huge fan of paparazzi and people seeking him out in public. So this unfortunately led to an excited fan of Kanye ending up laid out on the floor after the rapper punched him in the face. There are multiple videos that have surfaced from the time after the event, and it seems pretty clear that Kanye was incredibly upset about something and not in the right state of mind. This took place back in January, and many were left wondering what sort of consequences might come to Kanye for his actions. Well, as it turns out, there won't be any. Kanye has apparently managed to make it through the situation with no legal repercussions. So let's go through a quick recap of what happened and dig into why the rapper won't be facing any legal action. In downtown LA, outside the Soho warehouse, a man reportedly approached Kanye in order to try and get an autograph, but Kanye was definitely not in the mood, reportedly punching the man in the face. The video does not start until after the altercation, but it seems pretty clear what happened. We can see the man laid out on the ground, holding his head, appearing to be pretty disoriented, while Kanye is yelling at what appear to be his employees who are trying to pull him away from the situation. Even the man filming seems confused and shocked by what has just happened, saying he doesn't understand why Kanye did that and asking for somebody to call the police. One of the women who tries to help Kanye tells him to grab her hand, and when he refuses and yells at her, she says, "I'm your family." Reports have said that this woman is apparently Kanye West's cousin. Another video was later released that apparently took place before the altercation, showing Kanye standing outside with two women who were also in the other video. He was apparently leaving a late night recording session and can be seen yelling at the two women saying, "Did y'all say that or not?" And cause that's what happened right now. It appears that this anger just started to escalate and led to the punching of the man we see laying on the ground. We know that the police were called and were investigating the situation, and like I said, many were left wondering what's gonna happen to Kanye. I'm sure he and many others close to him let out a sigh of relief when it was revealed that there wouldn't be any charges made against him, so why not? It's clear that there were witnesses to what happened, and the guy on the ground really looked like he got the sense knocked out of him. He was originally being investigated for misdemeanor battery, which carries a charge of about 6 months if he were to be found guilty. But the attorney's office apparently didn't believe that that would happen. They said, "After a thorough and careful review of all the evidence, our office is declining to file based on no reasonable likelihood of conviction. We know that in court you need to be proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, so there has to be enough evidence for everybody there to believe you're guilty of the crime." So the attorney's office believed that there simply wasn't enough evidence to convince anybody in court that Kanye had punched the guy. If the actual punch were on camera, I think it probably would have been a different story. Most people on social media following the situation believe that Kanye's actions were a sign of him being mentally unwell, that he was clearly going through something and needed to get some help. Others shared how they felt it was obvious Kanye wasn't going to be charged because he's a celebrity and they get away with everything. Do you think Kanye should have faced some repercussions for this? Let me know. For now, it looks like he's getting away with it, so that's all I have for you. I've been your host, Woody. Join us next time for more.